Hello, my dear students. So, today we will read second chapter of your literature book, and the name of chapter is Skipping Shoes. So, student, you all must have heard about a skipping rope, but have you ever heard about the skipping shoes? So, let us start our chapter Skipping Shoes. Once there was a girl named Kitty. There was a girl named Kitty. She did not want to do what people asked her to do. She never wanted to do what people asked her to do. What? Instead, she grumbled. Instead of doing the work people asked her to do, she grumbled. She complained in temper. I won't. I can't. She used to say, I will not. I can't do that work. Then what happened? One day she was given a pair of shiny new shoes. Rarely had Kitty put them up when her mother called Kitty. Then one day she was given shiny new shoes, but yet she has not put on the shoes. Her mother called, Kitty, run and tell the cook to make a pie for dinner. And what her mother asked her? Her mother asked to give a message to the cook to make pie for dinner. I don't want to, went Kitty, as usual. And again, Kitty, as she used to do, she complained in anger that I don't want to. But the shoes gave one jump, but her shoes gave her a jump and swept her downstairs into the kitchen, and she went into the kitchen. Breathless. She was breathless when she so fast came to the kitchen. She gave the message and stared at the shoes. She gave the message to the cook and she started looking at her shoes. Stares means keep on looking continuously. And what she noticed, their bright buttons seemed to wink at her. It looked like that the buttons on her shoes are blinking eyes, looking with one eye upon her. So, here is a question. What made Kitty jump and go downstairs in spite of her willingness? What made her jump and go downstairs? Yes, those were her shoes. Now come to the next page. Just then her father said, Kitty, go to the post office before school and got my letters. Her father asked her to bring his letter before going to school. I can't, started Kitty. Then Kitty said that she can't, but away went the shoes trotting quickly towards the street. I will take these horrid shoes off as soon as I get home, said Kitty. Now, as he said no to her father, her shoes moved at fast speed toward the street, and she thought when she came back to home, she put off these shoes from her feet. Soon he came to bridge where he wanted to take rest and watch boat. Then she reached at the bridge and there she decided to take some rest and watch the boat, and she forget that she has to go to school also and also give the letter to her father. But the shoes were walking although Kitty held on to railing as hard as she could. But her shoes keep on walking although she has kept the railing of the bridge hardly. Finally, she gave up and found herself walking home swiftly. Finally, she left the railing of that bridge and started moving toward the house. Back home, Kitty found that as hard as she tried, the shoes just wouldn't come off. And then, when she reached home, she tried to put off the shoes, but she can't. Time for school, called Mama from upstairs. Then her mom called her that it's time for the school now. Before she should say, I won't, the magic shoes whisked her off to school. Before that she could say that I will not go to school, her magic shoes whisked. Whisk means move, turn fast, move fast. Her toward the school. At break time, a girl knocked down the house of corn cobs she had built and made her angry. And she has made a corn cob house, but one of a girl broke that house and Kitty got angry. Now I will kick you down, Dolly. And now Kitty asked Dolly, then she will kick her. Up went her foot, but it did not come down. As he lifted her foot to kick Dolly, his foot could not come down. It stayed in the air as if she were going to dance, and her foot stayed in the air as she was dancing. The children laughed, and finally she said to Dolly, "Never mind, I will forgive you." When all the children started to laugh, she forgave Dolly. Then the foot went down, and Kitty understood how the shoes worked. Now, after forgiving Dolly, her shoes came down, and she understood that how her shoes were working. They were cooperating when she was kind and good. Her shoes were cooperating with her when she was a good girl, but stubborn when she wanted to be naughty. And when she wanted to be naughty girl, her shoes also become stubborn. To check this, one Off to check this one, the boy's ball bounced over the hedge. And to check that, what she did, the boys bounced the ball towards the bushes, and she said kindly, "Perhaps I can get it for you, Willie." And she asked the boys that she can bring that ball for them. The shoes lightly lifted her over the high hedge, and her shoes lifted her towards the hedge. "How could you do it?" cried the surprised boys. All the boys got surprised when they saw Kitty lifted towards the hedges and took back their ball. The kitty laughed and began to dance, pleased. That was a good side to the shoes after all. And at this, Kitty laughed and started to dance because it was very good. She did. She twirled and twisted with pretty air bounds. Now she turned quickly with light move, delicate move, and her feet bewitched, means her feet attracted by magical power. Her feet were moving with magical power. The girls were charmed. All the girls who were there, they were attracted and tried to imitate her. They also tried to copy Kitty, but no one could. But they could not do as Kitty was doing. And she danced till the bell rang, and Kitty kept on dancing till the bell rang. When Kitty reached home, her sister said, "Run and pick some strawberries for lunch." Now, Kitty's sister asked her to bring some strawberries for lunch. "I am too tired." She said that she was tired, but the shoes landed her in the middle of the strawberry bed with one jump. But in a single jump, she was in the strawberry field. Once the dish was filled, once her that dish she has taken was filled with the strawberries, Kitty wanted to stay and eat a few strawberries. She wanted to eat some strawberries, but she was jipped away into the dining room. But she can't. She was just quickly reached to the dining room. "It's delightful to have a quick and old girl," said her mother. Then her mother was very happy, and she said that she is so delighted to have a quick girl like her. "Will you carry a few bundle to some poor people later?" And then her mother asked her to bring some few bundle for the poor people also. "Must I?" sighed Kitty. Now Kitty took a deep breath and said, "Must I? Should I have to go again?" While the shoes tapped under the table, and her shoes tapped under the table, reminding her that she must do that, whether she liked it or not. Whether she liked to do or not, she has to do. "It would be kind, but you may do as you choose," replied Mamma. And then next her mother also said that it would be a kind work if she will do, but it's her choice whether she want to do or not. Kitty sat very still. She was deciding whether she would go pleasantly or whisked away against her will. Now Kitty was deciding whether she should go or not. She finally said cheerfully, "I will go, Mamma." And later, may I come back through fairyland, the place where all fern grow the forest. Then she said her mother that she will go, but she also asked her that can she come through the fairyland where the ferns grow in the forest. Ferns is a green plant with leaves like feathers. So students, hope you understood the story till. It is enough for today. We will read the remaining part of the chapter in my next video. Listen it 2 times to understand the chapter properly. Okay, then bye. See you in the next video.